On behalf of the District Board of Trustees, our faculty, and our staff, congratulations to you, the Broward College Class of 2020. We're going to have our graduation in a virtual manner because we want to make sure that your health and safety are our priority during these challenging times. But notwithstanding the challenges that we're facing, we know that you are ready. You are a Broward College graduate. Whether you're getting your certificate or your degree, we know that you are ready for whatever comes before you. You've displayed grit, you've displayed heart, you've displayed a willingness to do whatever it takes to be successful. We are so proud of you. Whether you're a first-generation college graduate, whether your children are going to get to experience this moment with you, or whether you have family all over the world who are watching you from afar. There are so many who are proud of you. I am proud of you. Everyone at Broward College is proud of you, and we are excited for all that you're going to do beyond this point. Congratulations, Seahawks. You all did it.
Graduates, parents, families, and guests, welcome to the Spring 2020 Broward College Virtual Commencement Ceremony. We will start things off with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the National Anthem. Please join us by standing where you are until the presentations are complete.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
welcome to the podium, Chair of the Broward College Board of Trustees, Miss Gloria Fernandez.
Graduates, parents, family, and guests, good afternoon. Although we could not be together this year in our usual tradition, we knew we needed to find a way to celebrate your years of hard work and sacrifice. For the last 3 months, we have faced what will always be remembered as one of the most challenging times in our history. Still, we will also remember the many heroes who rose above the challenge. Heroes like you, our graduates, who despite the obstacles, adjustments in personal, professional, and academic life, you never gave up, you persisted, and here you are. The Broward College Board of Trustees is proud of your accomplishments. Each spring and fall, when we share in commencement, you remind us why we serve Broward College in this community. While we celebrate your accomplishments today, we know that you did not get this far alone. There were family members and close friends who have over the years cheered you on. Whether you're seated next to them or they are watching in another location, take the time to acknowledge those who encouraged and supported you along the way. Thank your parents, your grandparents, cousins, aunts, uncles, and friends for all they have done to help you get to this important moment. There's another group whose commitment and dedication has been integral to your success, and these are the faculty members of Broward College, who have been your mentors, your guides, sometimes your cheerleaders, who have encouraged you to the finish line. Please send a note or an email. In your own special way, I want you to thank these dedicated faculty members. As you may know, Broward College has an exceptional academic record, and that's well known across the United States. That record has not changed. Our contribution to the region's workforce has been more evident than ever, with many of our alumni serving on the front lines during this pandemic. I am confident that every one of you has a bright future because your alma mater has prepared you to be the best. Never forget that as you move forward. Graduates, congratulations and well done. Each graduation, our student speaker is rotated among the presidents of the student government associations across the college's 3 main campuses. Today, I am pleased to welcome the Spring 2020 graduation student speaker, Mr. Tashawn Stubbs, President of the North Campus Student Government Association and the Partnership Centers. Tashawn started Broward College in 2019 and is pursuing an Associates of Arts with a focus on communications, aspiring to be a motivational speaker. Tashawn is also a student ambassador and member of the Minority Male Initiative, which focuses on completion goals as well as improving persistence and retention rates among these students. I've had the pleasure of working with Tashawn, who has served as a student trustee on 2 of our board meetings in the last academic year in his capacity as an SGA president. I know of his passion for his peers and how he sees higher education as a pathway for personal development. Please welcome Tashawn Stubbs, your student speaker.
Thank you, Chair Fernandez, President Hale, graduates, family, friends, faculty, staff, and well-wishers. It is my pleasure to celebrate with you this afternoon. Thank you for taking the time to view this message today and partaking from the safety of your home. I miss not being able to see each of you in your gowns, but your achievements is no less worthy of being recognized. As the world goes through a hard transition due to this unprecedented pandemic, to every student graduating today, I want to personally congratulate you. I know as a student myself this has been no small or easy feat. The degree or certificate you celebrate today may have altered this graduation, but please don't let the power of completing this accomplishment waver in the slightest. We are here because you stayed the course from start to finish. From the first day you met with an academic advisor, the second time you visited financial aid, to the third time you arrived at a class late. Having gotten lost trying to find the right building and classroom. What you may not have realized is that you have been building some essential characteristics. Dedication, consistency, persistence, patience are the inner strengths that brought you to this finish line. Every experience, getting to class on time, getting registered, completing a financial aid form, taking the time to learn and understand your academic career, they have all been building on those strengths. These super strengths you have developed along this journey, dedication, consistency, patience, and persistence are things no one can take away from you. It is now your secret power. It cannot be shaken or uprooted by a pandemic or any other challenge that may come your way. Remember that information with application results in transformation. Take ownership of the knowledge and strengths you've gained and how they shaped your experience and mindset. Embrace the growth that came as a result of this journey, moving from the pre-college version of yourself to this more up-to-date, improved version that is now more confident that anything you can dream, you can achieve. As you move on to the next chapter of your life, I encourage you to use these strengths to set standards. Standards for yourself, standards for the kinds of people you'd like to interact with and have involved in your life. Be cautious with the influence you allow into your life. Be cautious and mindful of the information you feed your mind, body, and soul. A diet isn't merely about what you feed your body. In its entirety, a good diet is about what you feed your brain. With the right information, nurture your soul with proper influence and maintain self-control through peaceful and confident decision-making skills. This diploma or certificate you have earned is proof of your ability to turn your goal into reality despite setbacks or challenges you encounter. It is not just a piece of paper showing your academic credential. It is a reflection of these strengths you've developed: dedication, consistency, patience, and persistence. Broward College will always be here for you. We're a family now. We became Seahawks at the start, and we are Seahawks even after we finish. Never forget that. Congratulations again, and continue to soar to new heights as you continue to grow in the next phase of your journey. I am honored to welcome our Spring 2020 commencement speaker, strategic storyteller, and coach, Andy Enriquez.
You want your dreams to be big enough to off-fight and offset the naysayers and the people who are coming to attack you. Why should I keep fighting for my goals and fighting for my dreams? And what I want to remind you is that you got to show up for your life regardless of the circumstances. You got to show up in spite of the naysayers. You got to show up in spite of the conversation going on in your mind. You got to show up for your life. Because if you don't, nobody else will. Thank you, President Hale and the entire Broward College family.
and congratulations to the class of 2020. You know, I am actually delivering your commencement speech right now from inside of Bailey Hall, and I'm looking out at a bunch of empty seats. But as I stand here, I don't just see empty seats. I see all of you who have paid the price, who have made the commitment, who put in the long hours, who had to work the extra job to make it through. And as if all of that wasn't enough, you found yourself in the middle of this pandemic where your life was turned completely upside down. Your classroom was disrupted, and you had to complete your courses virtually. But you know what? None of that was able to stop you. You still managed to make it to the finish line. And that is nothing to take lightly. And although I may never have an opportunity to meet you in person, that tells me everything that I need to know about you. It tells me that you have the ability to finish. You don't just start, but you have the ability to finish. And by far, that is one of the number one characteristics to be able to have success in life. And so today we honor you. Your family members honor you. Broward College honors you because you honored yourself by making it to the finish line. And so I'm gonna ask your friends, your family members, your brothers, your sister, your mom, your aunt, and all of those that are celebrating you right now to join me in giving you a round of applause, to celebrate you for making it to the finish line. Give yourselves a round of applause with me right now, please. So as I was thinking about what I wanted to share with you today, I started thinking about being in your seats at one point. And to be quite honest with you, as I was sitting in your seats graduating from Florida State University, I was not graduating in the midst of the coronavirus. And I most certainly didn't have to deal with all of the circumstances that you're gonna have to deal with and the uncertainty. And so I started thinking about what is it I could share with you that would give you some firm footing, that would set you up to have success, that would help you to make it through this season and all the other seasons in your life. And so there are three things that I want to share with you. And I believe that if you implement these things in your life, that you'll be able to make it through this season, but that you'll also have massive success in your life. And the first thing that I want to share with you is this. Make sure that you have a vision for your life. I'm talking about a big vision. Create a vision for your life. And make sure you hold on to that vision and that you don't focus on the circumstances. You see, life has a way of presenting you with circumstances. I'm talking about the kind of circumstances that'll get you to stop focusing on your vision, like what we're dealing with right now, the uncertainty, the social distancing. But I want you to understand that those circumstances are nothing more than distractions to keep you away from focusing on your dream and your vision. And so the whole reason why you enrolled here at Broward College is because you had a vision for your life. And you have accomplished a part of that vision, but I'm gonna challenge you to increase that vision, to have a big dream and a big vision for your life. I remember being at a place in my life where I had a vision. And had you known me at that time, you would have thought I was crazy. Because if you would have looked at my circumstances, you would have realized that I had nothing to substantiate my vision. I was working as an accountant, and I had this dream and this vision of becoming a professional speaker. And I remember people around me saying, Andy, what do you think you're doing? You want to become a professional speaker? You're an accountant. And I remember I didn't know anyone who was a professional speaker. I had no idea how you even start in becoming a professional speaker. I most certainly didn't have an audience to speak to. However, I was willing to hold on to the vision. So much so that once a week I would go in my backyard and I would deliver speeches to a row of trees in my backyard. And I know that sounds crazy. And I would talk to the trees, and I would deliver motivational messages to the trees. I would tell the trees to raise their hand. I would even ask them to respond and say, yes, yes. I know that sounds crazy. And one particular day, I was out there talking to the trees, acting as if the trees were my audience. And my neighbor was in her backyard, and she saw me speaking to the trees. And I remember looking over at my neighbor, and I was completely embarrassed. And I thought about for a moment, giving up on my hopes, giving up on my vision. And then I realized this, that from the vantage point of my neighbor, she was looking at me and she thought I was speaking to the trees. And she thought I was crazy in many ways. But from where I was looking, I saw the vision. I saw the future audiences. I saw the people that I'd be speaking to. And because I was willing to hold on to the vision, those trees turn into large audiences. And first they start off with audiences of 10 people, and then 50, and then 100, and then hundreds, and then thousands of people, all because I was willing to hold on to the vision. And so I'm gonna challenge you right now to have a big vision for your life. And don't concern yourself with what other people think. And don't concern yourself with the circumstances, because they're nothing more than distractions to keep you away from your vision. The second thing I want you to realize is this. It's important that as you enter this season in your life, that you make sure that you chase down your passion and that you don't simply chase a paycheck. You see, most people go through life working jobs that they really don't love, waking up every day fighting traffic to get to a place in which inside of them they're saying there's gotta be more than this, because no one ever shared with them and no one ever told them the importance of pursuing their passion. You see, I wish someone would have shared that with me. I graduated from Florida State University. I got my undergraduate degree in accounting. I actually graduated summa cum laude. I got my master's degree in corporate accounting. I studied like crazy to prepare and pass the CPA exam. I became a certified public accountant, and I landed a job with one of the big 4 public accounting firms, a company by the name of PricewaterhouseCoopers. And here I was working with this amazing company, with amazing people, and I had every reason to do well. But yet and still, my life was following a basic routine. I was waking up every day to the sound of an alarm clock. And inside of me, something inside was saying, Andy, there's gotta be more than this. You see, because nobody ever told me to pursue my passion. The reason why I became an accounting major is because there was an accounting teacher who pulled me aside after a test and said, hey, young man, you did great on the test. You should become an accounting major, because accountants make good money, you'll have great benefits, and you'll always have a great job. And she was well-intended, but she didn't tell me the importance of making sure that I pursued my passion. It wasn't until one day I was sitting down and listening to a speech like you are right now. And there was a gentleman on the stage, and here's what he shared. I've never heard anyone share anything like this. He said, I want you to imagine for a moment that you had all the money that you ever wanted in life. However amount of money in your bank account, 5 million, 10 million, 50 million, $100 million. And he said, I also want you to envision that whatever fears you have been taken away. The fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of criticism, and even the fear of success. He said, however, there's one caveat, there's one catch. You have to wake up every single day and provide a service. What is it that you'd be willing to do every single day of your life, even if you weren't getting paid to do it? As I was sitting there and I was listening to him, I realized that for me, I wanted to be the guy on the stage. I wanted to be able to inspire people. I wanted to be able to speak life to them. I wanted to be able to encourage them. And it was that day that I made a decision to stop chasing a paycheck, but rather to start chasing down my passion. You see, somebody once said this: if you do the thing you love, you will never ever have to work one day of your life. You have already paid the price, so why get out there and do something that you're unhappy about? Why not do something that you love? Why not find a way to use your gifts, your skills, and your talents to make a global impact? The world needs you now more than ever before. So I'm going to encourage you to make sure that you chase down your passion and that you don't just simply try to chase a paycheck. And finally, I want to make sure that I share this with you. You see, life is going to hit you with some circumstances. Life is going to hit you with some things that you didn't anticipate. There are going to be some challenges. There's going to be some setbacks. There are going to be some things that you just didn't sign up for, like what we're all experiencing right now in the midst of the coronavirus, in the midst of this global epidemic. Most of us did not see this coming. And during those seasons in life, you've got to find some compelling reasons. You've got to find something that's going to make it worth it for you to keep pushing forward when things get challenging, when things get difficult. You see, you've got to find a compelling why. Some people call it a big why. Some people call it a big, compelling reason. I like to say that you need to find your green couch. Now, I know what you're thinking. Andy, what are you talking about, find my green couch? Let me share something with you. one of my very good friends, played in the NFL for 8 years. And I never thought much about it because he and I became friends after his NFL career. But one particular day, I was sitting down, I was watching television, and I heard an interesting statistic. And here's what they said. They said that less than 1% of all the high school football players and the collegiate football players make it into the NFL. And I started to think a little differently about my friend. I said, wow, that means that he is part of the 1%. And I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty amazing to be part of the 1%. Imagine being in the top 1% of this graduating class. Imagine being in the top 1% of your field. Imagine being in the top 1% of any field of human endeavor. That is extraordinary. And so I was once told that success leaves clues. And so I just had to ask my friend, how did you become part of the 1%? And so I asked my friend Eric, and I said, hey man, I gotta ask you a question. And I certainly don't wanna offend you, my man, but I just wanna know, how did you do it? How did you become part of the 1%? Like 99% of people who've tried to accomplish what you've accomplished tried and failed. How did you do it? And when he gave me the response, it wasn't what I thought it'd be. He said, hey man, I'm gonna come by your house and pick you up. He came by my house and he picked me up. We got in the car and he drove me over to a neighborhood in Hollywood, Florida by the name of Carver Ranches. And he drove me down the street and he said, hey man, you see that building over there? I said, I see it. It was a fourplex that he was showing me. He pointed at one of the doors. He said, you see that door over there? I said, I see it, my man. He said, I used to live in that unit. He said, it's just over 600 square feet. It was 2 bedrooms. Me and my brother Mike shared a room, and my brother Stanley and Ernest shared another room. And he said, Andy, he got real emotional. He said, for 18 years, my mom made the ultimate sacrifice. For 18 years, my mom slept on a green couch in the living room. For 18 years, my mom slept on the same couch. He said, my mom slept on the couch for so long, my friend, that the couch started to cave in the middle. Me and my brother used to run to the local grocery store and we would get cardboard boxes. We would get ripped up pieces of cloth and we would stick it up underneath the couch so that we can prop it up. Because we could tell that my mom was uncomfortable and her back was hurting. She was having lots of back issues. And he said, one particular evening, I got up. And when I came up and I saw my mom, she was sleeping on the couch. She was tossing and turning. I could tell she was uncomfortable. The couch was so small that my mom's legs were hanging off on the end of the couch. And he said, my mom didn't know it, but I stood over her that day. And I said, one day, I'm gonna get my mom off the couch. He said, Andy, when I said it, had no idea how I was gonna do it, my man. I had no idea how I was gonna get my mom off that couch. He said, at that time I was playing football. And so I started to take the game a little differently because I heard some gentlemen who were in my neighborhood had made it out and became professional players and made a lot of money and were able to help their family. And he said, so I started to show up to football practice earlier than everybody else because I wanted to get my mom off the couch. He said, during practice, I would outwork everybody because I wanted to get my mom off the couch. He said, when practice ended, I would stay there an additional 2 hours and continue to work out because I wanted to get my mom off the couch. He said, that commitment, that drive, that work ethic got me a scholarship to the University of Florida. And he said, I wish I could tell you when I got to the University of Florida that everything was nice and easy. But when I got there, I was sitting on the bench. I didn't get the starting position. And he said that there are times when I was sitting on the bench that I thought about giving up, but I didn't because I wanted to get my mom off the couch. And he said, finally, I had an opportunity. The gentleman who was starting before me got hurt, and they let me into the game. And he said, Andy, I had already made a decision that if I got on that field that I was gonna outwork everybody, that I was gonna make sure that I ran on the field and ran off the field. And that work ethic, that commitment allowed my friend Eric Rett to break most of the records at the University of Florida. And in 1994, he was a second-round draft pick, and he got drafted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And one of the very first things that he did with his signing bonus was drive down to a neighborhood in Plantation, Florida, And he bought his mom a 4,000 square foot home, 3-car garage, and a big king-size bed. And the most important thing is he got his mom off the couch. And here's what I say to you. You got to find your green couch in life. You got to find the things that are going to make it worth it for you so that you can keep pushing forward, so that you can keep pushing through all the challenges, even what you're facing right now. Now more than ever, the world needs you. The world is waiting on your gifts, your skills, and your talents. We need for you to show up. And so I'm inviting you to, number one, make sure that you've got a big vision for your life and that you hold the vision. Don't focus on the circumstances. The circumstances are nothing more than distractions. The second thing is I want you to chase down your passion, not chase a paycheck. You've got gifts, you've got skills, you've got talents. You need to lend those gifts and those talents to make a major contribution. And finally, you better find your green couch. Find that thing that's going to make it worth it for you. This is your time, class of 2020. The world needs you now more than ever before. Get out there and make your mark. This has been Andy Enriquez, and it's been an absolute pleasure to be with you. I am convinced that you're going to get out there and do some extraordinary things with your life. God bless you. It is now my pleasure to welcome Broward College President Gregory Adam Hale to the podium.
Thank you, Andy Henriquez. We are grateful for your encouraging message to our students and the Broward College family. To our graduates, faculty and staff, proud parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, cousins, neighbors, and well-wishers who have joined us to mark this momentous occasion, thank you. Family members and friends, I want to personally thank you for your support and belief in our graduates. As Chair Fernandez said earlier, your support was critical in getting them to this point. Today is also a celebration of you and the recognition of what you do for our students and, by extension, our college and our community. Graduates, commencement is an exciting time when we celebrate your years of hard work. This is not our traditional mode of celebration, but nonetheless, we embrace this opportunity to acknowledge your incredible success. In the last leg of your academic journey, faced with unforeseeable circumstances, you persisted in the transition to a remote learning environment that required you to be technologically savvy and show mental fortitude and strength that could have only come from deep within. It was you who accomplished this. Your grit, your hard work, your commitment, your determination. At Broward College, we take great pride in having a wonderfully diverse faculty, staff, and student body. Our 63,000 students and 5,000 full-time, part-time faculty and staff represent more than 150 countries and speak more than 50 languages. Each of you contributes to the unique cultural and academic experience that we offer. Because of you and others who have gone before you, Broward College has for 60 years been recognized locally and nationally for its student success. Let me share just a few examples. The college was again, for the 4th time, named among the top 150 community colleges across the nation eligible for the 2021 Aspen Prize. The prestigious Aspen Institute evaluates more than 1,000 colleges across the nation for the prize awarded every other year. We have also been named among the top 10 community colleges 3 times in years past, including in March of 2019. This year, the U.S. News and World Report, the global authority in education, ranked Broward College as one of the top regional colleges in the South. Also this year, Broward College was recognized as the most affordable college in Florida, according to a study conducted by University HQ and supported by U.S. News Shortlist, which recognizes Broward College for having graduates with the 3rd least amount of debt upon graduation. These highlights not only illustrate that you have earned your academic qualification from one of the very best institutions of higher education in these United States, but they are also our way of expressing our gratitude to each of you. Your individual and collective efforts have brought us these recognitions and set the pace of academic excellence for current and prospective students. For that, we thank you. I want to thank our exceptional faculty and staff who have always demonstrated commitment and dedication to our students. They have always shown artistry, passion, and care for our students, seemingly every waking moment of every day. But this season stretched their creativity and innovation even beyond their usual unrelenting commitment. Your love for our students has never, ever been more evident. During these recent challenges, many of you have slept less than ever before. Many of you have worked more than ever before, all without resentment, without any hesitation, but only with the unrelenting focus on supporting our beloved Broward College students. Thank you for your contributions and your incomparable impact. We are proud of all of our graduates, past and present, but allow me to recognize a few categories of our students. We are especially proud of the United States military veterans who have served this country and those active duty members, some of whom have already been deployed. This spring, 108 veterans are among our graduates. Among those we celebrate today are dual enrollment students. These are high school students who have completed post-secondary courses to earn college credits. We also have students from our college academy at Broward College here as well. Students attending College Academy complete their last 2 years of high school and simultaneously graduate with both a high school diploma and an Associate of Arts degree. Additionally, many of our graduates have worked extremely hard to excel, earning academic distinctions for their performance, while also working on interests outside of the classroom. These designations, cum laude, magna cum laude, summa cum laude, honors, high honors, highest honors, and Robert Bob Elmore Honors College will be displayed next to the candidates' names as we recognize them later in the program. We know that there are many of you with extraordinary stories of how you made it to this point of accomplishment. And usually, we would have a few select stories we would share, but today is different. Today, you are all heroes. When this pandemic erupted, your traditional way of learning, each of you rose to this unique challenge. I encourage you to share your journey. Share it with your neighbors, your family, your coworkers, and anyone who will listen. Even better, today, take the time to tell the world. Share your Broward College story on social media and make sure you use the hashtag BCProudGrad so we can share in your experience and celebrate you as you are the inspiration to others. Share your story so that any person who wonders whether they could ever succeed in college, especially now, can be inspired by your incredible narrative. Your story could encourage someone who needs to hear it, someone who has already lost hope of pursuing a college dream because perhaps no one in their family has ever done it before. These unusual circumstances can make it appear even more challenging than ever. Your journey may be what they need to hear to get started. Tell them how capable they are and how Broward College can help them. And someone may say to you, but I'm not great at school, or I'm not great at math, or I'm not great at writing. You know, I learned this from listening to Speaker Les Brown. Here's what you say to that. You say, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. So wherever you are right now, whether it's with your family, with your friends, or whether you are experiencing this incredible moment privately, I want you to say this out loud. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Challenges are not new to many of you. Some of you may still be challenged by the current environment of this new normal. You might be disappointed in the very abrupt finale to your college experience. This is certainly not the way anyone expected the curtains would close on your years of dedication and hard work. And of course, other areas of your life that may have been disrupted or are not unfolding in the way that you expected. This experience is now part of who you are, but it must not define how you move forward. While you've lost much in this season, There is also much for you to learn about yourselves, the world you live in, and the professional path you choose. All of these offer opportunities as tools to become a better version of yourself. The persistence you have shown and what you should use to propel yourself forward. There is no need to meet the future with hesitation and doubt. This experience has virtually guaranteed that you could not be better prepared for whatever comes next. You're being tested in a way that most people never have. What you have achieved, despite these odds, is only a reflection of your true potential for success on any path you choose going forward. You are the legendary generation in this era that history will look upon for keys to survival. 10, 15, or 20 years from now, when a new generation emerges, maybe you'll be a parent or a grandparent, a leader in your organization, a successful entrepreneur, and somewhere around the dining table or at a gathering, someone is going to ask you to share your experience during this pandemic. You will share no history of devastation. You will share no history of despondence. You will share how it transformed you, how it strengthened you, how it made you the successful person talking to them at that very moment. You will share hope. You will share how opportunity was merely cloaked in adversity. I encourage you to imagine yourself in that position and reflect. What did you do or learn during these months that made it possible to you to bring you to that point? Begin to write them down. And if you haven't yet, start thinking of how you will use your time, experience, and knowledge of this period of your life to move you ahead. Just think about it. You know how to adjust quickly in a rapidly changing environment, and that makes you unstoppable. You have an exceptional opportunity not only to chart your own path forward, but that of future generations. You are the only owner of the key to your success, and no one or any circumstance can take that from you. We wish you well, we love you, and know that you will always be part of the Broward College family. Congratulations. Welcome to the podium, our Provost and Senior Vice President of Student Services and Academic Affairs, Dr. Marilena DeSanctis.
Thank you, President Hale. Good afternoon, everyone. As the speakers before me have expressed, this virtual celebration makes this occasion no less exciting as we recognize your hard work and commitment to get to this point. Congratulations. In a moment, we will present the graduates, but I want to use this opportunity to thank our faculty and staff for their unrelenting efforts. There is no doubt that we have a dedicated team who work together to ensure our students get to their academic goals. But what they were required to do in the last few months as we transitioned to remote learning took tremendous effort. Thank you. Graduates, you are all exemplary, and there is no doubt that you will look back on this occasion and truly see what you can achieve. Congratulations, you have made us very proud. It is now my honor to present the Spring 2020 graduates who have earned their degrees and certificates for Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Sciences in Aerospace Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Education, Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Associate of Arts, including our College Academy and dual enrollment students, Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Science, and certificates. President Hale, on behalf of the faculty, I certify that those candidates who have completed all their academic requirements are entitled to receive their respective degrees. Again, graduates, I offer my sincere congratulations to the class of 2020.
Ana Ramos dos Santos. Juliet Bogan.
Edgar Andres Abreu. Eddie Albello,
Priscilla A. Alvarez,
Tamarsha Allison Brown,
Raylyn Burke,
Lee Ronald Cam,
Ariane Diaz,
Esteban Alejandro Diaz,
Erica Arisa,
Candace Antoinette Britton,
Mary Paul Duvivier,
Samuel Feliciano,
Lamar Lindell Godwin,
Leis Goncalves,
Mary Frances Greenberg,
Sonia Gutierrez Mata,
Sinara Karina Hennis,
Priscilla Hernandez,
Emma Yanira Herrera,
Tiffany Ashley Jack,
Latavia Shante Johnson,
Hilda Susana Kaplan,
Matthew Ryan Keene,
Ethel Lewis,
Juan Maximiliano Lopez,
Michael Lloyd Marga Ward,
Shante Katrina Moncada,
Pierre Richard Mongetti,
Cameron Neal,
Otis Raquel Orgile,
Lindsay Taylor Palero,
Sanika Julian Paul,
Lisbeth Pena,
Yanitza Bla,
Demetria Plummer,
Dominique Stacianne Powell,
Claribel Ramos,
Lorette de Regala Renato,
Beatriz Reyes,
Jaylene Michelle Rodriguez, Carlos Manuel Rosario,
William Joseph Russo,
Excel Luis Sanchez,
Yodalci Santoyo,
Michelle Siles,
Cassandra Harlan Smith,
Marvin Smith,
Andrew Solomon,
Vivian Straka,
Stephen Suarez,
Renee Tejon,
Nicole Vilchis,
Tiffany Yvette White,
Gatavia Aiken Woods,
Tiffany Lee Yanni,
Jennifer Lynn Caputo,
Paula Andrea Castro,
Marianne Durulis,
Derek Dunstan,
Bibi Juman,
Giovanna Roselia Ortiz.
Michelle Amy Otero.
Brianna Abigail Suarez Ceballos.
Joelle Sullivan.
Michael Wells.
Holly Joy Booker.
Danica Andrika Campbell.
Sarah Cadet Desiro.
Wadian Michelle Fernandez.
Jeffrey Scott Lucas Abinet.
Mohammed Ali Abid.
Phoeba Abraham.
Shira Abrams.
Stephanie May Acevedo.
Diego Acevedo Lopez.
Jenny Achille.
Carlos Acosta.
Raquel Nichelle Acosta.
Adalberto Jr. Acosta Berguido.
Jessica Adderley.
Marie Cataline Adme.
Artanya Adrian.
Valeria Aguilera Torres.
Alex Akoe.
Juan Carlos Alas.
Andrew Alberto.
Gina Alcivil.
Medson Dave Acera.
Verónica Alejo.
Alex Alexander.
Caitlin Marie Alexander.
Cassandre Alexis.
Marie Martha Alexis.
Alfredo Robert Alfonso.
Leanne Allender.
Kimberly Ale.
Farid Amir Alai.
Ramari Gurali Almanzar.
Liliana Alonso Moron.
Angela Maria Alvarez. Denise Vincenzia Amarani.
Maria Elizabeth Anastasiades.
Dorothy Anobo Ante.
Edeline Aquino Calderon.
Valentina Arengo.
Maya Ashmin Nezamuddin Arna.
Valexa Judith Arias.
Jeffrey Gaston Armand.
Christina Arnaud.
Marissa Kelsey Arnon.
Salih Elsiar Mohammed Ascar.
Julian Ramiscal Asuncion.
Marlene Atenol.
Barbie Badel Rodriguez.
Valeria Baggio Acosta.
Joshua Emmanuel George Ball.
Jamie Jr. Balderas.
Edwina Baltazar.
Janelle Ashia Bancroft.
Gabriela Jacqueline Banega.
Bianca Marie Benagas.
Lady Tatiana Baquero.
Diamond Levette Barber.
Chantoria Sharon Barr.
Robert Nicholas Barrett.
Tiohan Barrett.
Brody Alexander Bauer.
Eric John Baumgarten.
Kamisha Beasley.
Stephanie Becco.
Regina Angie Benitez.
Marie Louisa Benoit.
Sasha Carla Benoit.
Kelsey Barberena.
Kayla Berman.
Sarah Lizeth Bernal.
Muhammad Bailal.
Shanice Hazel Blake.
Jenna Nicole Bleach.
Kayla Bloom.
Samantha Bonavita.
Angelina Savita Budhu.
Dulcea Burnell Bosfield.
Kayla Boulay.
Gabriela Sabrina Gutierrez.
Meltonique Bowen.
Anisha Latrice Bradley.
Diamond Bradley.
Matthew Brannigan.
Alexia Amber Braun.
Virginia Bravo.
Lindsay Aaron Brites.
Deja Broadway.
Abigail Amanda Brown.
Dana Brown.
Imani Ajane Brown.
Gipseldi Boudier.
Luke Anthony Busk.
Haley Michelle Butler.
Jamelia Butler.
Lazaro Jesus Cabrera.
Cassidy Kakamise.
Christelle Ann Cadet.
Laura Calixte.
Jeremy Calloway.
Alexia Rochelle Camacho.
Laura Sophia Camacho.
Vanessa Lowry Camille.
Claudia Alicia Caminero.
Krista Radhika Campbell.
Lavonda Campbell.
Rebecca Ornelis Campbell.
Fabiola Campos.
Luisana Canarte.
Andrea Stefania Capice.
Sarah Capistrano.
Laura Mariana Cardona.
Aisha Cecilia Carlos.
Eduardo David Carnero.
Yoliana Carelero.
Gerson Casamayor.
Webster Cassius.
Cesar Daniel Castillo.
Leslie Oliva Castillo.
Jessica Castro.
Natalie Ceballos.
Doxy Sadir.
Kennedy Chadrick.
Derby Charles.
Gorleen Edouard Charles.
Charlene Charles.
Diamond Alaya Charlatan.
Savitri Charon.
Charette Chatou.
Micheline Shivazard Salnavi.
Jessica Ketlov Cherry.
Sarah Chetram.
Pierina Liliana Chia.
Lee Ann Chen.
Scarlett Cecile Chirino.
Yeva Chupina.
Shahabuddin Carlos Sinisi.
Andrew Dudley Clark.
Wanda Clausen Campbell.
Daniel Coelho.
Victoria Marie Collin.
Kayla Khan.
Lusandra Angel Kokmard.
Jasmine Coquillan.
Caio Cesar Costa Cunha.
Leticia Cotheri.
Zui Ren Courtney.
Hannah Lorraine Couture.
Lourdes Grace Covone.
Yorenes Cruz.
Robert Curran.
Sophia Curry.
Jonathan Michael Daly.
Yolanda Christine Davila.
Brianna Lakendra Davis.
Tatiana Elizabeth Davis.
Mewuji Etienne Desius.
Zarik Geraldine Deluc Celadon.
Shirley Delva.
Josephine Daniela de Martinez.
Clive Andrade Dennis.
Chercy Desert.
Jonathan Ulrich Desir.
Jeffrey Scott Dix.
Destiny Shanteria Dobard.
Montserrat Dominguez.
Claudine Durestil.
Marcia Kimberly Dorsetil.
Kelly Duran.
Sydney Dymock.
Megan Eaton.
Brianna Estelotron.
Alaya F. Jackson.
Nadia Noelia Elah.
Sheteria Heaven Elliott.
Alfonso Encalada.
Maria Isabel Encalada Maiwin.
Elizabeth Eileen Escorage.
Melanie Espinal.
Stephanie Espinoza.
Cristel Estimable.
Mirta Lucia Estrella.
Joshua Evangelista.
Amaya Shanette Exantus.
Erica Fagiano.
Ryan Paul Fahey.
Justin Evans Fahy.
Victoria Lynn Faircloth.
Juan Fanti Silva.
Jose Farfan.
Diana Farrada.
Ashley April Ferguson.
Michael Fernandez.
Joyce Fernandez.
Sheila Fabiola Fernandez.
Luke Bezul Ferreira.
Maya Grace Fields.
Mia Marie Fields.
Ashley Figueroa.
Cindy June Flores Morello.
Selena Melissa Florestal.
Nathaniel Fu.
Gianna Ford.
Taria Monique Foster.
Chanel Francis.
Betty Francois.
Rebecca Francois.
Faith Frederick.
Matthew Freeman.
Samuel Friedman.
Kaido Fujimoto.
Theodis Lamar Fulmore.
Christian Joseph Gagnon.
And Alyssa Gallagher.
Claudia Patricia Garcia.
Sarah Jimenia Garcia Lopez.
Roberto Garrido.
Alexander Murphy Garza.
Daniel Enrique Gaskin.
Niemi Guthier.
Ashley Alexandria Gale.
Alexandria Joan Geiger.
Ariel Germain.
Amanda Pearl Glasser.
Andrea Elizabeth Gomez.
Nicholas Gomez.
Sandra Gomez.
Vanessa Maria Gomez.
Cynthia Rosana Gonzalez.
Isabel Gonzalez.
Jennifer Gonzalez.
Nicholas Gonzalez Berkenas.
Rishav Gulkarang.
Ashley Gordon.
Mikhail Gorshirak.
Capricia Graham.
Diamond Ariel Sachet Graham.
Mackenzie Taylor Graham.
Natis Cindy Gerisma.
Daniel Thomas Grieve.
Ashley Guillén Tapia.
Daniel Quisandres.
Sergey Gupentes.
Carisha Hall.
Ashley Kristen Hanna.
Naya Hansen.
Kathina Hargert.
Kiana Amani Harmon.
Brianna Harris.
Naya Demetria Harris.
Symphony Hart.
Zara Hassan.
Lane Henkel.
Dylan Hernandez.
Francisco Hernandez.
Graciela Hernandez.
Nicole Carolina Hernandez.
Gabrielle Hervey.
Tashandra Venetia Hebert.
Janine Hibbs.
Destiny Delaya Hidalgo.
Alexandria Charlene Hill.
Marche Hill.
Maria Juliana Incapi.
Thomas Hinrichs.
Jacqueline Hodge.
Kimon Holder.
Samantha Hoyak.
Alejandra Guadalupe Hueso Ayala.
Daniel Ibanez.
Sharika Isaac.
Samantha Israel.
Jesus Izaguirre.
Natalie Izquierdo.
Merlene Jacques.
Ronald Jacquez.
Dylan Jadou.
Thrucia Sharika James.
Colson Jean.
Josie Michaela Germain.
Elizabeth Jerez.
Johanna Jimenez.
Dania Jimenez Ortega.
Tyson Fanfan Joachim.
Keith Johnson.
Caitlin Sue Ellen Johnston.
Wouda Merlene Joinville.
Kristan Christina Jones.
Samuel Jordan.
Bodeline Joseph.
Chastity Dominique Joseph.
Juliana Michelle Joseph.
Roger Mitchell Joseph.
Shidanaza Joseph.
Tiara Jean Joseph.
Wildine Joseph.
Tatiana Rebecca Joyce.
Kenneth Liliana Kafi Figueroa.
Marian Karam Diaz.
Huda Osaman Karabela.
Ahmed Ashraf Kasem.
Janelle Elizabeth Kelly.
Alexis Kendrick.
Brianna Kennedy.
Emily Isabel Kennedy.
Patrick John Kennedy.
Cherie Tion Kenton. Kamisha Natia Kirlu.
Romana Klimsovo.
Katrina Ocampo Kotler.
Tara Lafontant.
Pierevsky Leguerre.
Jocelyn Milagros Laguna.
Michael Bianca Lambert.
Ruth Marilyn Lasik.
Shania Winona Lane.
Tra Mi Ti Lee.
Julia Leali.
Antonio Lee.
Luciano Lembo.
Pauline Lentz.
Cassandra Leoncinis.
Dominique Marie LaRouche.
Michael Levi.
Rachel Lillian Levi.
Jedalia Christina Levis.
Joshua Lewin.
Kadaja Thais Lewis.
Tyler Franklin Leva.
Celine Lee.
Sofia Layel Vasquez.
Devin Lamar Lightborn.
Hareen Lindor.
Amani Jasmine Lindsay.
Luis Alejandro Leboff Correa.
Whitney Dion Lockett.
Andresa Lopez.
Alexandra Lopez.
Natalia Maria Lopez.
Dalia Emma Ludor.
Yolanda Sandy Luis.
Elvalina Luis Baptiste.
Christopher Lynch.
Falendi Lis.
Crystal Lynn Mack.
Fabiana de Jesus Mago.
Brittany Claudette Mahone.
Angelina Maisonette.
Eugene Mark Manalize.
Cody Nicholas Marangrang.
Parbati Mambod.
Christopher Manuel Marante.
Sarah Amber Marcus.
Marcela Lopez Markman.
Aiden Markowitz.
Cinteria Martin.
Kayla Vanessa Martinez.
Michelle Martinez Hoyos.
Dominique Massey.
James Jacobson Matherin.
Kayla Mathey.
Natalie Marepas.
Ashley Lauren McGee.
Bruce McGraw.
Bianca Marie McKenney.
Roderick McKenzie.
Janelle McKnight.
Roxanne Shanoya McPherson.
Minal Mehdi.
Kristen Ruth Mekich.
Alyssa Melchanova.
Diego Mena.
Fredley Menard.
Julia Dolly Mendy.
Janice Merriman.
Serena Mesa.
Michelle Mevison.
Duray St. Aubin Mills.
Samantha Mink.
Malari Monday Minich.
Dakota Minoris Goodluck.
Andre Miranda.
Bayan Mohammed.
Taralee Mompelas.
Alexis Montez.
Denicia Taylor Moore.
Isabella Maria Morales.
Laura Stella Morales Eutio.
Megan Maureen Ortiz.
Anthony Manuel Moron.
Lormika Moros.
Idanette Montimer.
Nakura Natalia Moss.
Nader Mohammed Marbarak.
Iham Mukati.
Megan Isabella Moraes.
Dunia Amir Musleh.
Leanne Mustafa.
Nisal Narian.
Ruth Ann Nelson.
Yang Wen.
Patrick Nicholas.
Fildine Noel.
Celine Elila Nortelus.
Wiltharu Nortis.
Catherine Renee O'Brien.
Erica Ocasio Ramos.
Ovidishal Ocean Jr.
Laura Akoa.
Killian Olin.
Simone Olivia Veronzi.
Nadej Oscar.
Christina Isabel Ospina.
Matthew Corey Otero.
Carlos Felix Oviedo.
Rosimar Dariana Padilla.
Nicholas Christian Bonasse.
Brittany Parker.
Marcella Parker.
Kateria Parodi.
Ted Pasquette.
Pierre Gerard Pasteur.
Daniel Adam Paul.
Lehan Paul.
Stessie Paul.
Taylor Peoples.
Nadia Shawnette Peets.
Firline Rose Petit Frere.
Payola Petit Home.
Rochelle Chiara Filanzer.
Shaquille Eric Phillips.
Manos Pierre.
Nelta Pierre.
Richardson Pierre.
Wanley Pierre.
Naomi Pierre Dunnock.
Kathleen Danielle Pierre Louis.
Maria Paula Pinto.
Chloe Plancas.
Vladimir Plancher.
Daniel Enrique Plazati.
Nicole Paulinis.
Morgan Brittany Porche.
Keanu Pounds.
Carl John Previllon.
Catalina Prieto.
Tyree Vaniel Prophet.
Carolina Fernanda Puterbach.
Rosanne Rahimi.
Ana Maria Ramirez.
Angelina Ramirez.
Isabella Ramekson.
Sabrina Nicole Ramos.
Marcelin Rankin.
Dominique Rawls.
Michael Regis.
Claudia Remy.
Kayla Renner.
Jeffrey David Reyes.
Leslie Ariana Reyes.
Maria Jose Ricardo.
Jaseme Nicole Rice.
Karina Kathleen Richardson.
Veronica Charmaine Ricks.
Gloria Raquel Rilo.
Kaylin Sabrina Rivas.
Michelle Gabriela Rivas.
Morgan Roberts.
Monique Rodriguez.
Segundo Max Rodriguez.
Austin Roldan.
Stephanie Paula Romero.
Pascal Romeus.
Kayla Rose.
Destiny Rasume.
Maggie Rubens.
Mei-Ling Jamie Sabater.
Zoe Sachs.
Khadija Ashid Saeed.
Rachel St. Jean.
Clara Centillion.
Natalie Salcedo.
Aziza Zabera Salim.
Claudia Lucia Salinas.
Gia Silne.
Fatima Samana.
Tashonda Sampson.
Nicole Sanchez.
Rafaela Valentina Sanchez.
Yaneli Sandheinrich.
Samantha Sophia Sanun.
Alicia Darine Saker.
Anna Paola Sarmiento.
Gregory Satinover.
Kervin Saunders.
Christina Saunders.
Nathan Scott.
Ruthson Seed.
Geraldine Septimus.
Naveen Sewaliha.
Shazia Asif Shah.
Mylene Shattah.
Braxton Shaw.
Bar Shimoni.
Aaliyah Shipman.
Faize Shakuhinya.
Pascal Kimberly Silburn.
Paula Denise Silfa.
Vivicia Simmons.
Brendan Simon.
Naisha Naida Simon.
Jalene Sinclair.
Bibi Samantha Singh.
Zachary Cesar Sjorgreen.
Michael Scamell.
Sophia Skeen Varnum.
Tatum Scove.
Brian Small.
Kayla Smith.
Sierra Smith.
Trandon James Smith.
Samuel Alejandro Smith Malicia.
Mariana Soroza.
Lucia Yaneth Sorto.
Levi Omar Soto.
Zavon Emmanuel Spates.
Chayana Stone.
Judea Stewart.
Dyrene Haiti Suazo.
Diomedes Suero Porcel.
Amelia Sokul.
Rabah Rajai Suleiman.
Jasmine Leet Sutherland.
Audrey Wayne Sutherland.
Christine Swint.
Yanari Rochelle Silvestre.
Brianna Elise Simone.
Daniel Orlando Tapia.
Lily Kaividajan.
Laura Alejandra Tenorio.
Samantha Rose Turlong.
Jodeci Shantae Thomas.
Destiny Judah Thompson.
Gabrielle Nicole Thompson.
Juan Daniel Tomanasini Marine.
Michael Toro.
Sodiq Tujani.
Vanessa Travero.
Samantha Colby Chaveras.
Elliot Miles Trito.
Richard Turner.
Maria Ubilla.
Pirana Udin.
Mariana Ugas.
Jennifer Corral Umuna.
Nadij Val.
Tierra Virginia Valier.
Joanne Lisette Vasquez.
Kayla Page Velez.
Bruno Beliz.
Michelle Villarreal.
Maria Villegas Botero.
Tabitha Wagon.
Sivon Walker.
Kelsey Alexandria Walker.
Kristen Alexia Walker.
Julia Lee Wallace.
Michaela Briannica Ward.
Maya Watson.
Roshani Watson.
Maria Weaver.
Jonasia West.
Shonda Butler Wale.
Rachel Dawn White.
Noah Andrew Wiley.
Angela Williams.
Shanice Williams.
Sheena Worthy.
Deja Quantaria Wright.
Kira Wright.
Shatuing Wu.
Mia Yara.
Alafia Young.
Andrew Young.
Jordan Amanda Youngsam.
Daniela Ceballos.
Rosario Maria Aguirre.
Natalia Alvarado.
John Amaya.
Savannah Amerson.
Vilma Elizabeth Arnival.
India Marie Ashley.
Aaron Avila.
Kaylee Ann Bachman.
Flore Mary Bartholomew.
Judith Cajuste,
Mirko Casalino,
Nicholas Christian Chandler,
Tatiana Sharon,
Mariana Collier,
Gabriela Alejandra Colombo Carrillo,
Jessica Contreras,
Fernanda Gomez Cruz,
Carlos Daniel de la O,
Michel de Coral Evelion,
Katy Diaz,
Natasha Cuermato de Curo,
Elvin Escobar,
Lindy Brooke Foster,
Raidi Garcia,
Teresa Audley Garcia,
Dennis Patrick Gilmore,
Shauna Christine Gizzy Black,
Lucretia Antona Griffiths,
Maclean Gutierrez,
Corinne Denise Harrell,
Yorim Jean,
Louise Johnson,
Ho Van Lee,
Tuan Than Lee,
Shelda Lavelle,
Megan Losey,
Claudia Patricia Lopez,
Julith Lordoy,
Candy Hope Lavelle Martin,
Monica Mayo Perez,
Jessica Love Mangum,
Kimberly Mason,
Sandy Estefania Maxine,
Jonathan Michael,
Jean-Claude Michel,
Dorianis Mirabal,
Marybeth Molina,
Eliana Moore,
Amanda Denise Mulvaney,
Yamirka Mutis,
Tai Tuong Tio Mai No,
Wyatt Garrett Naimoan,
Dalton Thomas O'Connell,
Michelle Palmieri,
Zuli Janicia Porija,
Christian Pereira,
Carlos Antonio Polanco,
Javier Arturo Portillo Quintanilla,
Akio Valeri Bythorn,
Gwen Ellen Quiros,
Carlene Antoinette Richards Wallace,
Stuart Craig Ricketts,
Hal Rock,
Jonathan Anthony Rodriguez,
Luciana Sofia Rodriguez,
Charlene Rodriguez,
Carrie Ann Roper,
Gregory Lance Saka,
Akila Deshandra Anaya Sample Williams.
Daniela Simpson Young.
Jodianne Small.
Jason Sorel.
Elaine Suarez.
Maria Isabel Suarez.
Coronel Silvestri.
Angie Daniela Torres Parra.
Jennifer Lynn Von de Sande.
Natalie Velez.
Brenda Lizeth Vieira.
Joseph David Gonano.
Theodore Ward.
Stephanie Velasquez.
Lorena Brito Tamayo.
Reulius Lázaro Broco.
Sharon Sabu Daniel.
Anthony Etienne.
Loveland Jabon.
Philip Joseph.
Jamal Alonza Norris.
Sandeline Seraphin.
Francis Victoria Wong.
Graduates, wherever you are, please rise. By the authority vested in me by the Broward College District Board of Trustees and the state of Florida, I confer upon each of you who are eligible to have earned your degree all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations. I offer my sincere congratulations. I know some of you are wearing your cap and gown in anticipation of participating in this very important tradition of our commencement ceremony. In the United States, the square cap with the tassel has been used in graduation ceremonies since the late 19th century. Moving the tassel marks the transition from one stage in a student's life to another. This rite of passage indicates your development, transformation, and a return to society with a new status. If you ever forget which side your tassel goes on, remember that you wear it on the left side over your heart to remind you of your alma mater. Broward College graduates, please move your tassels to the left. Graduates, today as you enter the world with your new status, you enter a society altered by the pandemic and even more recently, a call for justice through protests across our country. Your degree or certificate takes you one step closer to achieving the American dream of equality. The rest is up to each of us. That dream of equality is up to you. I want to remind you of the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Move forward, knowing that you are the light and you are the love. Congratulations, Seahawks, and we are so very proud of you.